Check out this helmet. Isn't it sweet? Well, you can get your very own by clicking the link I have in the description or pinned in the comment section and check out our partner, Green Gridiron. They have all sorts of helmets from the NFL to the college level and fully customizable helmets as well, from creating your own or putting your own visors on there, your own chin straps, stuff like that. It's perfect if you're a high school athlete and are looking for a new helmet. They have legit helmets you can wear on any actual football field. I mean, they're even partnered with the National Football League. So you guys take my word for it. Do whatever you will, but hit that link in the description or the comment section, and make sure to use my promo code MINSYN MINSYN at checkout to receive a little bit of a discount on your purchase. All right, let's check out the Week 10 injury report for the Vikings versus the Jaguars this Sunday. You may have already watched my earlier video today talking about the Trevor Lawrence situation, how he's very unlikely to play against our Minnesota Vikings, which means Mac Jones will have to step in, but let's talk about it, right? The Vikings inside linebackers Blake Cashman and Ivan Pace Jr. were limited participants on the grass Thursday as Minnesota, who is 6-2, is preparing for a visit or prepared for visiting the Jacksonville Jaguars. They worded that really weird. Who are 2-7 at noon Central Time on Sunday. Now Blake Cashman, who has been sidelined for the past 3 games, was limited for a second consecutive day, and Pace, who left last week's game against the Indianapolis Colts, but returned to finish the game, was upgraded after not practicing on Wednesday to a limited participant. Now, cornerback Caleb Evans, safety Theo Jackson, and tight end Josh Oliver fully participated on Thursday, which is always a good sign, which means they should be ready to rock and roll on Sunday against the Jacksonville Jaguars, as did outside linebacker Andrew Van Ginkel and center Garrett Bradbury, who were rested Wednesday. No injury designations for those guys. They were just resting, so they're ready to rock and roll. And if we were to lose Garrett Bradbury, that would really suck. But both those guys are ready to rock. Not too injured for the Minnesota Vikings. Although we have the couple big ones that we've suffered throughout the season. Christian Darrisaw is out for the year. Mekhi Blackman's out for the year. But the injury bug has tried or at least stayed away for the most part for our Minnesota Vikings. Now, as for Jacksonville, they added running back D'Ernest Johnson, who has a hamstring injury, to its injury report as a limited participant on Thursday. But the addition brought the Jaguars' total of players to 13, including former Vikings offensive lineman Ezra Cleveland, who did not participate for a second consecutive day because of an ankle injury. Now, quarterback Trevor Lawrence, who's dealing with that left shoulder injury, running backs Tank Bigsby and Travis Etienne Jr. Are also dealing with some injuries. Receivers Gabe Davis and Brian Thomas, offensive lineman Brandon Scherf, or Schreff, however you want to say his name, defensive tackle Mason Smith, and safeties Daniel Thomas and Andrew Wingard were all limited participants. Now, I'd assume most of those players I just read through right there for the Jacksonville Jaguars as limited participants are probably going to be playing on Sunday, hopefully, anyways, because if they're out both the running backs, Travis Etienne and Tank Bigsby, they're in a load of trouble. Okay, because that means they basically don't have any team, and especially if they lose Brian Thomas as well, some offensive linemen, work there, some defensive players. They literally can't, go without those players. So I think they're just more resting than anything, making sure they're 100% ready to rock and roll, doing the walkthroughs and just being limited in practice so that they're ready to rock come Sunday. Now, receiver Devin Duvernay and running back Keelan Robinson both fully participated in Wingard. Duvernay and Robinson are in their 21-day evaluation windows, so they could play. They have a chance to play. Will they? It's probably unlikely, but you never know. They could decide to throw him in there like Puka Nacua did just 3 days after getting his 21-day practice window opened, which was definitely a surprise, but we had to be ready for it. We weren't. We lost that game, but we're on to Jacksonville. So both sides, not too many injuries or injury designations. A lot of these players will play. The big one that we all have to keep our eye on is Trevor Lawrence, who is very unlikely to play this Sunday with a shoulder injury. It's said that Mac Jones, who is his backup, will take over the starting role come Sunday. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And before I forget, if you want one of these 3D backlit LED Minnesota Viking logos, feel free to hit the link in the description and use promo code VS30 for $30 off your purchase. Have a great rest of your day, folks, and Skull Vikes.